Today we'll discuss about light chapter. This one is light chapter. So हम ये जानने की कोशिश करेंगे, we want to learn one, first of all, light होता क्या है, what is light. Okay. Second one, the phenomena. Which phenomena? So many phenomena are available, but today we'll discuss about one phenomena. This is called reflection. Okay. And to learn about reflection, all the documents or you can say information required, we'll discuss. So first of all, what is light? Light is a form of energy. This is what? This is a form of energy. This is form of energy. Which type of energy? Which type of energy? This is non-mechanical energy. This one is non-mechanical, or we can say this one is non-mechanical wave. Non-mechanical wave. Okay. So what is non-mechanical wave? So we can write here mechanical and non-mechanical. Mechanical means what? Where medium required, means to propagate the wave medium required, means अगर वेव को जाना है ना तो मीडियम की ज़रूरत है, उसे हम कहेंगे मैकेनिकल. और अगर मीडियम की ज़रूरत ना हो देन दिस इज कॉल्ड नॉन मैकेनिकल वेव. ओके. सो लाइट इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी और दिस इज अ नॉन मैकेनिकल वेव. Which type of wave? This one is electromagnetic wave. Okay. This one is electromagnetic wave, EM wave. Sir, why this is EM wave? We will not discuss on EM wave right now. So you remember this one is what? EM wave means electromagnetic wave. This is electromagnetic wave. So the question is, sir, how to define light? How to define light? So not need to memorize, रटने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं. How to define light? So you can write light is a form of energy. Form of energy. Form of what? Form of energy. भाई देखो लाइट करता क्या है, हम लोग को हेल्प करते हैं लाइट, और हेल्प करता है लाइट किसी ऑब्जेक्ट को देखने के लिए. सो light is a form of energy, or we can say light is an electromagnetic wave which help us to see the things. Okay. Or we can say light is a form of wave, or we can say light is an electromagnetic wave which help us to see the things, or we can say light is a form of energy which enables us the sensation of sight. So beta different definitions are available. Different definitions are available, means different standard books are available. The selection of words are different, but meaning must be same. This one is invisible form of energy. Invisible form of energy means भाई ये इसे तुम देख नहीं सकते. This one is not visible. Light rays are not visible. Clear? So with the help of light wave we can see the object. We can see the object due to what? Due to reflection. Due to reflection. So what is reflection? Beta, this one is one type of phenomena. Most of different phenomena are, you can say, scattering, polarization, diffraction, refraction. Okay. Reflection. So reflection is one of the phenomena. Now what is reflection? So this is bouncing back of material, bouncing back of matter, bouncing back of energy. So this one is what? Bouncing back of energy. or particle. This is bouncing back of energy or bouncing back of particle. This is called what? Reflection. Reflection. And when we consider bouncing back of light, or if you consider the bouncing back of light, then this is called reflection of light. So if we consider one surface here, कि मान के चलो यहाँ पे कोई surface दीवार है, wall, okay, and imagine this is the object and this one is moving with some speed or velocity. After some time this one hit here or strikes here. So after hitting it will bounces back towards this. If there is some angle, clear now, this one is normal, if this one is obliqual incident, then they will bounces back like this. So this is what? Bouncing back of this object. Bouncing back of this is wave, then bouncing back of wave. Maybe sound wave, means mechanical, non-mechanical wave. So if we consider particularly reflection of light, then bouncing back of light. Okay, so then it is called bouncing back of light. So to learn about reflection, okay, we have to consider some points. First of all, reflector. What is reflector? Reflection. So to learn about reflection, we have to learn about reflector. So what is reflector? What is reflector? Because reflector is nothing but a surface only. Maybe this one is polished surface, plain polished surface, clear na? Ekdam plain polished. Or maybe this one is curved surface, rough surface. So which one is plain polished? This is called regular. This is called regular. Which one is rough? It is called irregular. This is called irregular surface. So which one is plain polished? This is called regular surface. And which one is rough? Then this is called irregular surface. And there is no regularity. So two types of surfaces are, one is regular, another one is irregular surface. So depending on the surface, there are two types of reflection. There are two types of reflection. If the reflection occurs due to the regular surface, then it is called regular reflection or specular reflection. Okay, irregular. If the surface is this one, curved surface, or you can say rough surface, then this is irregular, and reflection due to irregular surface, it is called irregular surface. This is called irregular surface. Okay, so beta reflector, क्या होता है reflector? Reflector is nothing but the surface. Reflector is nothing but the surface. There are two types of surfaces. One is regular, another one is irregular. Regular means what? This surface must be plain polished, plain surface. And irregular surface means this one is what? This is a curved surface. Irregular, you can see this type of surface, rough surface. So irregular surface. So before discussing what is regular reflection, what is irregular reflection, we have to discuss the laws of reflection. Means those are the rules, you can say those are the information related to reflection, which one is practically proven. So now let's see what are the laws of reflection. Again, not need to memorize. भाई रटने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं, तुम सिर्फ याद करो. ओके, सिर्फ एक बार समझ लो इसे, देन वी कैन डू इट वेरी इजीली, वेरी इजीली. सो लॉज ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन, laws of reflection. laws of reflection. So laws of reflection beta, now consider this one is a reflector. Okay, first let me consider this is a plain polished surface. This is a plain polished surface. So laws of reflection, now I am considering this one. You have some idea about what is ray, what is beam, what is convergent beam, what is divergent beam, what is parallel beam of light. Okay, now consider here is a source of light. You can see this is a source of light, sun, source of light. So this is called source of light. Now and consider one ray. Okay, so how can we consider one ray? It is not possible, impossible to consider one ray. But this is called what? Geometrical optics. This is called ray optics. This is called ray optics. We are discussing ray optics or geometrical optics. So in case of ray optics and geometrical optics, we have to use or we want to take some help from geometry. Now consider this one is what? One incident ray. This one is what? Ray. कि भाई लाइट इधर से आ रहा है. For one ray and n number of rays, okay, or beam of light, same phenomenon. So just try to understand the mechanism. So this one is what? Incident ray. This is called incident ray. जो रे आ रहा है ना, this is called incident ray. Incident ray. भाई जो रे आ रहा है, this हाँ coming ray, this is called incident ray. और आने के बाद जहाँ पे टकराए दिस वन, इसे कहेंगे हम पॉइंट ऑफ इंसिडेंट. ओके, और पॉइंट ऑफ इंसिडेंस और इंसिडेंट पॉइंट. ओके, पॉइंट ऑफ इंसिडेंस, INCIDENCE, point of incidence, or we can say this is incident point. This one is what? Polished surface. So after hitting the surface, it will bounces back. It will bounces back. This is the phenomenon. Second one, this is called reflected ray. This is called reflected ray. What is this? This is called reflector. We know this one. This is called reflector. So this is incident ray. This is point of incidence. This is reflector. This one is what? Incident ray, reflector, reflected ray, point of incidence. This is the phenomenon. But how to write the first law? So first law states that incident ray, reflected ray, okay, and one point is given normal. So what is normal? Beta, normal is nothing but the imaginary line which is perpendicular to the surface. Okay, and we have to imagine through the point of incidence. This one is perpendicular to the surface. So normal is nothing but an imaginary line from where we can measure the angles, angle of incident or angle of reflection. Okay, so don't confuse. Simply try to understand. This is incident ray, this is reflected ray. After the reflection it will reflect. This one is reflector and this is normal. This normal is perpendicular to the surface. Normal means this one. Here is a straight line, another straight line, they intersect each other. This angle must be 90 degrees. So they called both. This one is the normal to this surface, or you can say this is the perpendicular. Okay, this one is normal to this surface. So what is normal? This one is perpendicular to this surface. I am repeating the same thing again and again, means you have to clear your concept at first. You can invest minimum 30 minutes, na? Try to invest it properly, then you can learn it. Sorry. Incident ray, reflected ray. So how to write the first law of reflection? So first law of reflection states that incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal lies on a same plane at the point of incident. This reflector is what? This one is what? Plane. Same plane. You can see this one. If we consider a page, na, here 1A4 page. If we consider here 1A4 page, so this page is what? This is nothing but a plane, two-dimensional plane. So if we consider one point here, so incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal lies on a same plane. So this is, you can say this is a reflected is a plane, same plane. भाई एक ही plane के ऊपर ही तो है ना. At the point of incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal lies on a same plane at the point of incident or point of incidence. Okay, means this is the incident point. Incident ray, reflected ray, normal or normal ray lies on a same plane at the point of incident. This is a first law of reflection. Okay, second law states that by the angle between this normal, and the incident ray is called angle of incidence. This is called angle of incidence. So this one, or incident angle of incidence. So the angle between normal and the incident ray, this is called angle of incidence. So it is denoted by I. Sir, why not this angle between reflector and the incident ray? Because we have to measure all the angles from the normal. So this is the requirement of normal. So I, and this angle is known as what? Angle of reflection is denoted by R. This is called R, angle of reflection. So what is angle of incident? Angle of incident, the angle between normal and the incident ray is called angle of incident. Angle between normal and the reflected ray is called angle of reflection. And angle of incidence is equal I, angle of reflection is equal R. Those are the symbolic representation angle. So second law states that the value of angle I is equal angle R. Simple. The value of angle I and angle R are same. Okay, once again, say consider one reflector here, then one normal. This is the incident ray. I, the value of I and value of R same, is a reflected ray. So incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal or normal ray lies on a same plane at the point of incident. So this is first law of reflection. Second law, better it is practically proven, and we know this one practically. The value of I and value of R are same. This is the second law. Okay, so first law, second law. Don't confuse. So this is first law, means first one, incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal lies on the same plane at the point of incident. Second law, the value of I and value of R are same. Mean what is I? The I is nothing but angle of incidence. I, angle of reflection. So how to measure I? From where to where? From normal to the incident ray, from normal to the reflected ray. This is I, this is R. Okay, this one is theoretical part. But here, next part is what? From this diagram, we want to find the deviation. Sir, what is deviation? What is deviation? But deviation means, see this one. Now consider, or now take some interesting example. Deviation means what? We can consider here. Now say this one is a straight road, okay, and this is a person, means टर्ली पर्सन, शराबी. वो दारू पी के, ये जो आदमी है ना, आदमी हो और कोई भी हो, वो दारू पी के इस तरफ जा रहा है, मूव कर रहा है इस तरफ. बहुत पिया हुआ आदमी है एकदम। ओके, इस तरफ जा रहा है। नाउ अब जब वो इस तरफ जाएगा ना, देन वो बेटा वो स्ट्रेट नहीं जा पाएगा। क्लियर? वो इस तरफ जा तो रहा है इस तरफ, लेकिन वो थोड़ा थोड़ा शिफ्ट करता रहेगा। मतलब जब ये मान के चलो दिस इज द फाइनल पॉइंट, एंडिंग पॉइंट, जब एंडिंग पॉइंट में जाएगा ना ये, देन ये इस तरफ जाते 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 ऐसे जाएगा, मीन्स वो स्ट्रेट नहीं जा पाएगा। ये टल्ली आदमी, टल्ली टल्ली मुझे मतलब शराबी, बहुत पी लिए ये, पी लिया नहीं, वो पी लिए दारू। अब वो स्ट्रेट पाथ पे तो जा रहा था, लेकिन वो जा नहीं पाएगा। किस तरफ जाएगा? इस तरफ जाएगा। तब अब समझने की कोशिश करो कि डेविएशन होता क्या है। कि भाई जा तो रहा था इस तरफ, हाँ वो इसी तरफ जाए, लेकिन इधर देखो वो इस पॉइंट में ना जाके यहाँ पे पहुँच गए। सो इसमें डेविएशन कितने हुए बेटा? दिस एंगल, इतना एंगल का डेविएशन हो गए। और अगर डिस्प्लेसमेंट की बात करें तो इतना डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो गए, इतने डेविएशन हो गए डिस्प्लेसमेंट। बाद में जानने की कोशिश करेंगे कि ये वाला कौन सा है, ये वाला, हाँ इसे क्या कहते हैं, शिफ्ट क्या है, वो हम बाद में जानेंगे। तो दिस इज द इंसिडेंट रे, हाँ ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, दिस इज द इंसिडेंट रे, दिस इज द रिफ्लेक्टेड रे। तो बेटा देखो ये रे तो जा रहा था इस तरफ, इस पॉइंट सोर्स के से आके ये तो आ रहा है इस तरफ ना, आफ्टर द रिफ्लेक्शन ये इधर जा रहा है। ओके देखो ना ये आ रहा है इस तरफ, बट आफ्टर द रिफ्लेक्शन, रिफ्लेक्शन के बाद ये जा किधर जा रहा है? इधर जा रहा है। और मान के चलो अगर इस ये वाला ये जो रिफ्लेक्टर है, अगर इसको हटा दो, इमेजिन करोगे कि वहाँ पे कोई रिफ्लेक्टर ही नहीं है, तब एक्चुअल पाथ बेटा क्या होते? यही होता ना एक्चुअल पाथ, ये एक्चुअल पाथ होता। रिफ्लेक्टर होने के वजह से ये लाइट इस तरफ जा रहा है, तो उसका एक्चुअल पाथ बेटा दिस वन, और रिफ्लेक्शन के बाद जा रहा है इस तरफ। मतलब अपने में मार्ग से कितने भटक गए? इतने से भटक गए ना, अपने मार्ग से इतना भटक गए। सो ये हो गए डेविएशन, इतने एंगल में वो डेविएट कर गए। और इसे हम कहेंगे, डिनोट करेंगे एक लेटर, ग्रीक लेटर डेल्टा से हम डिनोट करेंगे। सो दिस इज कॉल्ड डेविएशन, दिस इज कॉल्ड डेविएशन, दिस इज कॉल्ड एंगल ऑफ डेविएशन। Okay, this is called angle of deviation. So now try to find what is the value of this delta. Okay, what is the value of this delta? How to find the value of this delta? So I think now this one is nearly 23 seconds. So this much is enough. So next time I will give you this one. So next calculation is what beta? This one is what? Number 1, class number 1. So class number 1 में हमने क्या पढ़े, क्या जाने, क्या कि भाई होता क्या है लाइट, हाँ लाइट होता क्या है। सेकेंड वन एक प्रॉपर्टी, इसका एक फेनोमेना होता है वो रिफ्लेक्शन, ये इसके बारे में रिफ्लेक्शन होता क्या है, और रिफ्लेक्शन होने के लिए क्या चाहिए? वो रिफ्लेक्टर। और कितने तरह के रिफ्लेक्टर होते? 2 तरह के, एक रेगुलर और दूसरा इरेगुलर। सो रेगुलर रिफ्लेक्टर को किसको हम रेगुलर रिफ्लेक्टर कहेंगे? अगर ये रिफ्लेक्टर प्लेन पॉलिश्ड हो जाए, इसमें अगर रफनेस ना हो, एग्जाम्पल मिरर। और इरेगुलर रिफ्लेक्शन अगर सरफेस में थोड़ा रफनेस आ जाए, देन इरेगुलर रिफ्लेक्शन, वो इरेगुलर रिफ्लेक्टर कहलाएगा, और देन रिफ्लेक्शन इज कॉल्ड इरेगुलर रिफ्लेक्शन। ओके, सो समझने की कोशिश करो, और कोई भी एक स्टैंडर्ड बुक, कोई भी एक स्टैंडर्ड उसमें से तुम ये इसे देख के एक बार देख लो, समझ लो जो हम बोल रहे हैं उसे समझने की कोशिश करो। और कोई भी एक स्टैंडर्ड किताब हो, स्टैंडर्ड बुक हो, सिर्फ ये वाला पार्ट पढ़ लो, ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ना, थोड़ा थोड़ा करके पढ़ो। सो विद इन 30 मिनट्स यू कैन कम्प्लीट इट। सो ये 25 मिनट्स का है, और आधा और मैक्सिमम अगर तुम 30 मिनट्स इन्वेस्ट कर दोगे तो ये वाला पार्ट हो जाएगा। इज द बेसिक। नाउ नेक्स्ट में हम ये कोशिश करेंगे दैट द वैल्यू ऑफ डेल्टा, दिस डेल्टा, व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ डेल्टा, हाउ टू फाइंड। सो डेल्टा कैन बी रिटन एज, डेल्टा कैन बी रिटन एज डेल्टा इक्वल 180 माइनस ट्वाइस ऑफ आई। ओके, मीन्स इसे हम प्रूव करेंगे जैसे कि व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ डेल्टा, कि डेल्टा की वैल्यू भाई 180 माइनस ट्वाइस ऑफ आई, ये आई एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंट, और इसे हम लिख सकते हैं कि डेल्टा इज इक्वल 180 माइनस ट्वाइस ऑफ आर। इसे भी लिख सकते हैं, आर के फॉर्म में भी लिख सकते हैं और आई के फॉर्म में भी लिख सकते हैं। तो हम ये जानने की कोशिश करेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। ओके, सो यू डू वन थिंग, सिलेक्ट सम स्टैंडर्ड बुक, मे बी CBSE, ICSE, ISC, कोई भी किताब बुक ले लो और एक बार ठीक से पढ़ लो। ओके, सो अब कोशिश करेंगे कि जो कुछ बचा हुआ था वो पढ़ाने के लिए। ओके, बाय।